Hi everyone, we are glad to have you to join us on this presentation today. In this session, we will be introducing to you a gentleman who has gone through one of most illustrious experiences in the exciting and dynamic world of corporate restructuring. Having oftentimes had to roll up his sleeves and steer many corporations through the worst of times, this gentleman has successfully restructured and grown companies all over the world to emerge stronger and more profitable than ever. Introducing Mr. Chan Heng, a business veteran who spent the past 45 years specializing in financial restructuring and corporate transformation to unlock value and unleash entrepreneurial zeal while managing risk. He is also known as the game changer and unicorn maker. As you can see here, Mr. Chan has averaged a 69% compound annual growth rate, with an average of 48x investment multiple for each investment over the years, while accumulating experience and becoming an expert in restructuring companies. Mr. Chan has an amazing track record of having successfully restructured more than 35 corporations across multiple industries, spanning from banking to clean energy, travel, real estate development, and asset management, just to name a few. Here are examples of just 5 out of the 35 previously restructured companies. These companies have a total market cap of approximately $19.9 billion and growing. More importantly, they are bringing in profits of approximately over a whopping $1 billion per annum. Heng Enterprises Limited. Currently known as ZH International Limited, a diversified holding conglomerate that focuses on investing and restructuring activities. Heng Enterprises was originally in the construction business, and was restructured from the verge of bankruptcy, and was listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. This investment provided for a 53x return multiple, with yearly investment returns of 119.8%. Global Medical REITs, or GMRE, was founded and funded by Mr. Chan from ground zero, and is now doing very well, listed on the New York Stock Exchange. It has also recently been added into the US MSCI REITs Index, and has been one of the best performing REITs in the United States. It reached a stock price high of over $15 from an IPO price of $10 a share, and boasts an annualized yield of 8% at IPO with great dividends. Sing Expressland. Currently known as Sing Hai-Yu Limited. This company was restructured from the verge of bankruptcy, and now doing very well, listed on the Singapore Stock Exchange. This counter at one point in time accounted for 43% of the entire stock exchange market volume, with 2.3 billion shares traded in one single day, when the market was experiencing a slump. An example of excellent liquidity and explosion in value for shareholders. This investment provided for a 4.7x return multiple. China Gas Holdings Limited. Restructured from a failing Japanese fashion retailing company on the verge of bankruptcy, and doing very well now on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. It is now one of China's largest independent piped gas distributors, a major player in Asia's clean energy space. This investment provided for a 20x return multiple. And American Pacific Bank. A Nasdaq-listed bank recapitalized from the verge of bankruptcy and turned around by Mr. Chan. The bank achieved an unprecedented record of having 0 loan losses for over 5 consecutive years, and was publicly recognized by regulators. It was also ranked in one of the most prominent bank magazines, Bank Investor, as the top 21 best performance bank among all publicly traded banks in 1997. I am sure by now, you are able to see the trend in the companies under the leadership of Mr. Chan. Often harnessing his unconventional wisdom in his masterpieces, Mr. Chan has a knack for producing tremendous value and liquidity for shareholders, 2 vital aspects which are the bloodlines for all companies. Most notable of all, most of the companies Mr. Chan has restructured are publicly traded companies listed on major global stock exchanges. This provides excellent transparency, as the information and processes are publicly available, an important attribute often unseen in the industry. If you are wondering what Mr. Chan is currently working on, it's on building an ecosystem, focusing on companies with exponential growth potential, as well as the ability to accelerate sustainable healthy living. Through the companies we see over here, sets the stage for promoting 3 key aspects that every living being in the world will require, to live a rich and fulfilling life: health, wealth, and happiness. Thank you very much. We hope that you have enjoyed the presentation.